Okay, as of part 13, as in this video, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee have been updated to version 1.0.2. This is a patch that has been implemented as of July 23rd, 2019. It only fixes a couple of bugs, but a patch is still a patch nonetheless. And then the SSN never returned. You know how it all went down. You know what happened. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 13 of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So yeah, Vermilion's still asleep. That's a bad... Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that in a second. But before we do that, we have a familiar face from a 3DS game that I never LP'd in my life. Aww, well shoot. I was so caught up in sketching the ocean view here that I guess I missed my ship. That's awful, dude. I guess I'll just stay here for a while in that case. I really like the color of the sea in Kanto anyway. How about a Cantonian trainer? Want to try battling my fairy-type Pokemon? Yeah, by the way, this girl's name is Mina. She failed to introduce herself. You're going to learn how great fairy-type Pokemon can be. Okay, so straight out of Alola, we have Pokemon trainer Mina, who in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I am very proud of because she is actually a trial captain rather than being reserved as a NPC that you interacted with in the original Sun and Moon. And I refuse to accept the fact that she isn't a stoner because look at her, look at Mina, she's clearly bored out of her mind always. I don't know. Anyway, she has fairy-type Pokemon, so that means she has Jigglypuff, level 21, normal fairy-type, with Sing, Double Slap, and Disable. This thing's dead. Yeah, this thing's dead, by the way, because Eevee is just ultra powerful, and I will not have any other people tell me otherwise. But I do kind of like Mina a little bit. Like, she's so out there as, you know, as a major NPC in the Alola games. I just kind of like it. And her second Pokemon is Mr. Mime, level 22, Psychic Fairy type, with Psywave and Light Screen. So, no matter what, Mr. Mime is going to do 22 damage anyway. So, let's just do the thing. And, oh, got the flinch. Nice. Because, you know, Bite has a chance of doing that. Okay, so apparently Cerebi lied. Cerebi lied because it also has Reflect. Jeez, dude. Well, to be fair, I am using the Poke Earth section. Yeah, actually, I am using the Poke Earth section and not, you know, the individual section on the Pokemon Let's Go page. Alright, so either way, Mina's done. I'm shocked at your strength. I also happen to like her character design. How she has paint all over her, and yeah. And we get a bottle cap as proof of victory. Oh, wonderful! You and your Pokemon battling side by side? Now that's a great composition. I'd love to draw a picture of you two. I can't go back to Alola until I defeat you. Just kidding, but let's battle again sometime. So I know this is a thing in the post-game, but I'm not sure if it is in the main game too, but once per day, you'll be able to battle Mina again at the SSN port. And every time you defeat her, you will be able to get a bottle cap. Now, what are bottle caps for? Well, aside from being just a literal event item in any other game, bottle caps actually do serve a purpose here. Yeah, another thing that it's only just a very small thing. It's not even worth a compliment, actually. But yeah, I will go over what bottle caps are used for at a later date. But either way, we now have the ability to chop down thin trees. And you know what that means. Yo, champ in the making! Beyond this point is the Vermilion gym, but you need to chop down the tree first. Okay, yeah, I know. But I think you and Eevee will have no trouble slicing through. Come on, give it a shot. Alright, let's do it. And there we go. Chop down the tree. So now we can challenge the gym. So technically, there isn't really any gym requirement at all. All you need is just chop down, and there you go. I've been waiting for you, champ in the making. Lieutenant Surge here is the gym leader in the city. He's an expert on electric-type Pokemon and a real tough guy. Water and flying-type Pokemon don't do well matched up against electric types. You'll also want to watch out so your Pokemon don't get stuck paralyzed. And here's my last tip. Lieutenant Surge is the cautious type. He's put barriers between himself and the rest of his room, so it won't be easy getting to him. Yeah, I bet. Also, somehow, Trace is apparently still ahead of us. How did he get ahead of us? Well, that is very easily answered. This is no place for kids. Not even if you're good at Pokemon. Look, I'll have you know. I have been a prime Pokemon player since day one, sir. And I do not appreciate that. Alright, so, of course, this gym uses electric types, so it by some crazy chance that you didn't go to Diglett's cave yet, you might as well do it. Because Diglett's cave has Diglett and Dugtrio. So, yeah, they'll do very, very well against this gym. Believe you me, they do. Because they're ground types. And ground types are the one thing that electric type Pokemon are very, very afraid of. Believe us. Believe me. Not us. Believe me. Because I am not speaking for the collective us. Rocker Bailey. Remember this guy used to have a guitar? Neither do we. Yeah, because in the original games, you know, he had a guitar, which is why he had a rock, which is why he was a rocker. But, you know, that doesn't really matter anymore because apparently guitars are way too edgy for Game Freak nowadays. Alright, I'm just gonna basically deal with this, like, really quickly with Eevee. With Charlie Jr., I might as well. If this video is just basically gonna be about the gym and nothing else. I probably should have, oh, why are you an idiot like that, though? Why are you an idiot, though? Because that's Voltorb's special, you know, strat. Self-destruct. Which barely even hurt at all. Like, seriously, it didn't even hurt a bit. Like, how? Also, that was a critical. I feel so sad for you. I feel so sad for that one Voltorb that just didn't get its way. Level 26 for Daweed. Right. I thought that said tried. I'm looking at the TV, and yet I have to look at the actual video feed to, or the capture, or at the capture card to see what it says. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. He was a hard taskmaster. And, speaking of which, because apparently I was in the call when the next phase of Marvel was being announced, and like everyone, like only me and somebody else in the call knew there was a villain in the Marvel universe called Taskmaster, and everyone else who didn't even know who Taskmaster was like, what? Why is he a thing? Also, I'm paralyzed. Or why is he a Spider-Man villain and yet he's working in the MCU? Like, what? It was like, what? Okay. Now I'm fully paralyzed, which means I can barely do a thing. So that's cool. And now I can. Well, at the very least, I burned Pikachu, so I guess that's fine as well. I'm definitely gonna have to heal up after this. Load up, you stinking weirdo! Nobody cares. Nobody cares if the if the animation for, hey, you're paralyzed, hey, you're burned. Nobody cares about that. And of course I'm paralyzed. Yep. Fully paralyzed. And this is just not Damien's day. I mean, to be fair, he is named after the Pokemon trainer that, oh my god! Okay. To be fair, he is named after the, What is going on? What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not his day. Holy crap. Did he have a really bad time against Pikachu? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I am definitely going to have to grind up Damien a little bit. Which basically means I have to remove, like, basically all of my Pokemon from the party in order to actually do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that, like, off-screen when I'm catching all those Meowth or whatever. Because I still haven't done that yet. Either way, we'll be right back, and then we're going to solve the puzzle of this gym. Alright, I'm back. And, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take the initiative. And I am going to just make Damien a little bit better, because that's what I should have done from the beginning. Just actually teach him moves. So now he'll be slightly more competent in taking out, you know, Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have Damien learn Headbutt as well. Because, you know, I'm not using Scratch or anything like that. Alright, so now for the puzzle of the gym. So, it all has to do with trash cans. You have to find out which trash can holds a switch. And which one is a blue trash can, and which one is a red trash can. Because, of course. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering about the switches being randomized, if you've played Gen 1 for as long as I have, Pikachu, what are you doing? If you're wondering if the switches are just randomized like they always have been, well, don't be worried. Because the one switch is always going to be in this place, while the other switch is always going to be in that other place. So once you find the first switch, it's all in the matter of just trying to find the other switch. And there you go. Normally they'll be actually right next to each other. But, you know, it's all good in the hood. Actually, I think they might be actually in the same places now that I think about it, because in my practice run, this is where they were. So it's really all about a matter of just finding the switch rather than just, you know, just doing all that. Okay, Damien's out front. We're good to go. Hello, Surge. Tan Hut, welcome to the Vermilion City Gym. I always love doing this voice for him. Well, would you look at that? A pint-sized challenger. Ha 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 ha! You've got big and brassy nerves to take me on with your puny power. A Pokemon battle is a war. I'll show you, civilian. I'll shock you into surrender. god. I always love doing Lieutenant Search's voice for the games. It's so good, man. Also, literally, his redesign is Guile from Street Fighter. I love it. Anyway, he's got Voltorb, level 25, electric type with Thunderbolt, Swift, and Light Screen. And as you can probably tell, with Lieutenant Surge, of course, Thunderbolt is going to be his main move. So I'm finally going to be allowed to say, I'm finally going to be allowed to say that blah 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 is blah blah blah's main move. Since now he actually has more than like 2 Pokemon that could actually do the move that the TM corresponds to. Spoilers. Ooh, yes! Very good! Very good! Well, at least now I can actually dig. That's good, right? Alright, so get all the experience, Damien, and let's move on to the next one. Magnemite, level 25, electric steel type with Thunderbolt and Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is yet another one of those moves that does fixed damage. Sonic Boom doing 20 HP of damage every time it connects. But thankfully, because electric steel type is quad weak to ground types, I didn't have any much trouble at all. Level 22 for Damien. And now I'm probably gonna switch Damien out for the last one because Raichu, oh boy. Raichu is a tough boy. Level 26 electric type with Thunderbolt, Quick Attack, and Double Kick. So I'm definitely not gonna stand a chance against Raichu, but cool. Which means, hey, guess who's finally time to take on the gym leader? Get out there, my son. Alright, so what am I gonna do here? I could do takedown, but that will do recoil damage. Plus Thunderbolt is scary. But I don't really think Eevee will outspeed, so I'm gonna go for the takedown. Oh! Okay, Charlie Jr. does outspeed, okay. So I just actually hope that this isn't a critical hit, and then I'll win. Ooh, yeah, see how much that Thunderbolt does? And what? We're tied for speed? Ooh! Oh my god, this is gonna end me, but, you know, at least I did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my boy. I didn't know we were speed tied. Wow, that's a shock. Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Oh my god. That was... Oh my god. That's speed tie, though. Fine. Then take the Thunder Badge. We got the Thunder Badge. Hell yeah. But that's not all. You're special, kid. Take this. Woo! I got an autograph. That's actually pretty good. Don't worry, that's not all I'm giving you. TM36 for Thunderbolt. TM26 contains the electrifying move Thunderbolt. Teach it to an electric type Pokemon for some extra shock value. Little word of advice, kid. Electric type moves are powerful. But remember that they'll get sucked right up by ground type Pokemon. Those moves are useless against them. Well, that's correct. Isn't that right, little dude? Yeah, that's right. Isn't that right, little dude? Purr for me. Okay, you're not gonna do it for me. That's okay. And now that we have secret techniques, we can actually look over the secret techniques too. But, you know, you don't really need to use them from the menu. You can just go over the obstacle and just do it from there. You know, unless the secret technique actually does, you know, do something outside the field. But, you know, it's whatever. It's fine. The point is, we beat Lieutenant Surge, we got our 3rd badge, and that's all that matters. Hi, Misty. Oh, it's you again. Oh, wow, you beat Lieutenant Surge. You must be pretty good. Glad to see you're really learning a thing or two, and your Pokemon must have tried their best. Well, that was nice. Oh, me? I'm going swimming in the sea. There are times when you just want to break free from a puny little pool and swim in the big blue. Where are you headed next? Have you been to Diglett's Cave? It's pretty close by. If you hadn't been, I could show you the way. Want a guide? No, we don't need it. We're good. Well, that's some way to turn down a nice offer. Yeah, well, I've already been to Diglett's Cave. I'm good. See, people might accuse you for, you know, the game holding your hand at points. But nah, I already know my way. Like, they gave you the option to say no. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn down Misty's offer to show off where Diglett's Cave is, because we already know where Diglett's Cave is. Alright, so I'm gonna make a mental note to myself as I finish off this recording session. Make sure to catch those Meowth before you go to Diglett's Cave. Be sure to catch those Meowth. Just do it, man. You don't know what you're doing if you don't, you know, do it. You know? Anyway, we beat the Vermilion Gym. And we got ourselves the Thunderbird. So, we're going to end things here. So, we're going to continue on our journey next time. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.